Palagruža is a small, remote Croatian archipelago in the middle of the Adriatic Sea. It consists of one larger island, called Vela or Velika Palagruža, and a smaller one, Mala Palagruža, as well as of dozen nearby rocks and reefs composed of dolomite. All the main islets are in the form of steep ridges. The place is some 123 kilometers south of Split, Croatia, and 53 kilometers east of the Gargano Peninsula, Italy. It is visible from land only from other remote islands of Italy and Croatia. Palagruža is further south than the mainland peninsula of Prevlaka, making it the southernmost point of the Republic of Croatia. It is uninhabited, except by lighthouse staff and occasional summer tourists. It can be reached only by a chartered motorboat, requiring a journey of 2 to 3 hours from the island of Korčula. Name: the place is known in Italian as Pelagoza, derived from Greek pelagos. This is the source of the current Croatian name, as well as of the name of Pelagosite. Perhaps the transformation of the third syllable in the island name is due to awareness of Gruz, the name of the northern harbour of Dubrovnik. Gruz also means ballast in Croatian, and the term is therefore well known in two ways to seafarers: legend and history. For some, Palagruža is associated with the Homeric hero Diomedes, king of Argos, who is reputed to be buried here, though it is hard to imagine where. Speculation is fueled by the discovery of a painted 6th century BC Greek potsherd with the name Diomedes on it. A shrine of the cult of Diomedes here is perfectly thinkable. Authentic archaeological finds of the Neolithic, Greek, Roman, and early medieval periods have been recorded. It is reliably recorded that the galley fleet of Pope Alexander III landed here on the 9th of March 1177. Palagruža is closer to Italy than to the Croatian mainland, being some 42 kilometers from Monte Gargano. Before 1861, it belonged to the Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, and after 1861 therefore to Italy, but was ceded to Austria-Hungary by the Drake-Eisenbahn Treaty in 1873. The first action of the new authorities was to build the important lighthouse mentioned above, in 1875. After Italy's entry into World War I, the country's armed forces occupied the island. The Italian Navy submarine Nereida was sunk there on 5 August 1915 by the Austro-Hungarian Navy's submarine U-5. It reverted to Italy between the two world wars, as part of the province of Zara, and was ceded to Yugoslavia in 1947. Since the breakup of Yugoslavia, it has formed part of the sovereign country of Croatia. It is the center of a traditional fishing ground of the community of Komiža, island of Vis, Croatia. Topography, economy and ecology. Vela Palagruža is some 1,300 meters long and 350 meters wide. The highest point of the archipelago, on Vela Palagruža, is about 90 meters above sea level, and on this elevation is a lighthouse. Palagruža is surrounded by dangerous waters, and landing can be difficult. It is uninhabited, except by lighthouse staff and by summer tourists who occupy 2 units of residential accommodation. There is one beach of golden sand. The lighthouse is also the site of the meteorological station. Other important islands in this archipelago are Mala Palagruža, Galijula and Kamik. Tramontane Palagruža sits in the heart of fish-rich seas, including spawning grounds of sardines. It is a nature reserve, and the small amount of vegetation is of the Mediterranean type, for instance oleander and tree spurge. There are endemic plant species including a type of knapweed, Centaurea friderici viz. The algae, and their role in the production of the local mineral pelagosite, have been the subject of academic study. The distinctive local fauna, including the black lizard now classed as Podarcis melizolenish ssp, Fumana and the related Podarcis sicula ssp. Pelagosana, was mentioned first by Babic and Rosler. Geology. Velika Palagruža is an apical part of subsurface geological complex, composed of carbonate, siliciclastic and evaporite rocks of different ages, ranging from Triassic, through Miocene, to Quaternary. Climate. Palagruža has a weather station, established in 1894, which represents a major indicator of weather, especially wind, waves and precipitation on the open Adriatic. Weather conditions on the central Adriatic are dictated by movements of low-pressure area, which causes frequent changes of Bora and Sirocco winds. Annually, Palagruža Island has 104 days with strong, and 21 days with stormy winds. Due to its remote position in the middle of the sea, Palagruža exhibits more Mediterranean climate features than the Croatian coast. Summers are sunny and dry, while most of the rain falls in winter months. There are 2,620 sunshine hours annually. Annual precipitation level of 304 mm is the lowest of all Croatia. Maritime wind temperatures compared with the mainland, with average summer daily highs of 26.5 degrees Celsius. On the other extreme, winter average daily lows are 8.4 degrees Celsius. Animals. There are not very many types of creatures on this island, but the ones that do live there are bright and colorful. Some snakes are poisonous but are mostly harmless.